Hey friends, I've had a little health crisis for like the last 12 weeks. I've been like, what is wrong with my body? I thought maybe it was a thyroid issue. Someone suggested it was, what is it called? Like premenopausal stage or something. I was like, gosh, I feel like I'm too young for that. I'll be 41 in December, but I still feel like that's too young for that. Anyway, fast forward. I've just been like exhausted and tired and being like, okay, maybe my thyroid shot. I have literally been bleeding the last 12 weeks and just been like, what is wrong with my body? And so I've been taking more iodine and minerals and just feeling tired and being like, what the heck is wrong? So finally I realized like I am growing. Before I realized my belly was getting bigger, I was literally like, I am putting on weight in my midsection. So I grabbed one of our fat burns. I was like, I am gonna go work out. I don't want to lose, like, get a bloated belly. I don't know what's going on with me. It turns out I'm 12 weeks and 3 days pregnant. Yep. So I literally just took a test 3-4 days ago and it said pregnant right away, but I still wasn't like super excited because Andre's always joyful and positive, but I was like kind of holding back because I've been bleeding this whole time. So I'm like, that's weird. But then on the positive side, like the baby's definitely growing. It's something I've never experienced. In fact, I was telling friends just after our convention, I was like, it's the weirdest thing. I'm like, I feel like I'm pregnant. I'm craving like I'm pregnant. I'm burping like I'm pregnant. I'm tired like I'm pregnant, but I'm not pregnant. So it's really, really weird. I don't know what's going on with my body. And they're like, yeah, that sounds really weird. That sounds like a thyroid issue. And turns out I'm pregnant. So like if it looks like a duck, smells like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And it's a big learning lesson for me. But the oddest thing, like, let me know if you know this, because I'm 12 weeks and 3 days pregnant. I have probably been bleeding the last like 3 months, like just like a very light period. It goes kind of red, turns back into brown, and then goes back into red and brown. And I just thought my body was like going into a new phase or something. And it turns out this beautiful little baby is on its way. And then right above the baby is a little like sack of blood. And that's what I've been leaking. Like it's that little pool of blood, and my body will either absorb it or just keep kind of leaking it and letting it go. But baby is completely healthy. Like the heartbeat is super strong. I'm thinking it's a boy. What do you guys think it is?
A girl.
I got 3 with me today. Joey, what do you think it is? Girl. So we have a lot of people thinking girl. I'm thinking it's another boy. But super excited. But how weird is that? Have you ever had a pregnancy like that where
our dad is thinking it's a boy.
He's thinking it's a boy. Mommy thinks it's a boy. Papa thinks it's a boy. Usually I've never had an ultrasound in my first weeks. I just wanted to figure out why I was bleeding. I didn't know if it was, someone suggested, could be molar pregnancy, could be miscarrying a twin. It could be like something called SCH where there's like a hematoma, and that's I think that's what it is. And so I've just been bleeding, but super happy to know that there's nothing wrong with me. I'm tired because I'm growing a baby. Super, super excited. Due May 15th. So that is so crazy. Yeah, it's my 8th. So crazy. But have you guys ever done that? Like bled through a pregnancy? And being total, I used to be like, how do people not know they're pregnant? That's ridiculous. Like I'm the first one to know I'm pregnant. Thank you. I appreciate that, Christina. I would be like, how do people not know they're pregnant? That is insane. Like, how do you not know? You're bloated and everything. I was 100% oblivious. I did not think I was pregnant whatsoever. In fact, I thought there was probably something wrong. And something maybe off with my thyroid or something, that I was so tired and that I kept bleeding, and I kept thinking my body maybe is going into perimenopause. But that is definitely not the case. So it was really fun today oh, and then there's something super exciting. We don't have we pay cash for our insurance and then go through Samaritan, but I didn't know what this was going to cost. So we're in California. Normally, you guys listen to this. Normally I pay at least $400 in Virginia for my ultrasound. So I was like, oh my gosh, in California, just got to get ready to pay like $600 or something. We've been throwing money away lately, like $1,500 on our dog and some broken teeth we got to fix and all kinds of things. So I was just expecting the worst here. So I called this ultrasound place near me. Like literally it's 15 minutes from where we are. We're in the desert and it's gorgeous here. Guess how much this ultrasound costs? Like I just say it in a second, but you will not believe how much this ultrasound costs. She said it's going to be $26.10. Oh no, she said, I asked if they have a cash discount. She said, well, we have 10% off cash discount. So instead of being $29.10, it's going to be $26.10. And I was like, oh man, $2,000 $610. Whoa, that's way more than I thought. So I said that to her, and she goes, no, $26.10. I'm gonna say that again, like $26.10. How do you have an ultrasound with the sweetest gals? Like, I just walked in, walked out. Andrew's like, I can't believe how fast that was. He stayed home with the kids and got to see all the pictures and everything for $26.10. I still have no idea how that's possible or how they are in business, but for $26.10, I got the most adorable pictures. I got peace of mind. I really wanted to know what it was so that I can take care of this baby as much as possible. Also didn't know if I needed to do bed rest. I don't know what's going, like, I've never bled before in a pregnancy at all, like totally oblivious, bleeding like since the beginning. And it's like this little hematoma pocket of blood on top of the baby, but totally the baby's safe and everything. So could not be happier, just sharing the news over here right now. Super happy. It's funny, you don't know you want another baby until you find out you're having another baby, and you're like, oh, so excited, and then you forget all like the crazy stuff, like the sleepless nights and the getting huge again and all the things and crazy toddler stage. But like in the moment, you're just super excited, like all good things. So yeah, thank you. Hey, Maria Liz. It's so good to hear from you. Thanks, guys. I'm going to close it off now, just sharing our joy with you. I'm like seriously in shock because I literally found out I was pregnant 3 days ago and wasn't even really excited because I thought that, you know, maybe something wasn't going to go well, or we were going to get sad news today. And it's all good news. And then I literally skipped my first trimester. I'll be 13 weeks pregnant in just a few more days. So that's like super mega crazy to me, but super exciting. Yeah. Hey, Angela. Okay, that was scary. There was lots of bleeding, but the pregnancy went perfectly. That's how mine is, with just like such a mystery. And it's so weird to think like it's your 8th baby and you think you like got it all down, but like labor is always different. Pregnancies are always different. Babies are as unique as their birth, and they're each so unique, and each story is so unique. So yeah, it's so funny. And again, like I was telling friends last week, I'm like, something's wrong with me. I don't know what it is. My thyroid's out of whack. And I was, you know, yeah, 12 weeks, 3 days pregnant will bring changes to your body. And that's where the bloated belly is coming from. And that's where the sleepy, like no energy during the midday is coming from. Which I love my Axio. So I'll take like an Axio energy drink. I'll go take a nap. And then it like, to get me out of bed, I will take an Axio. And then I'll be like, okay, good to go. But I get my nap in. Thanks, Rihanna. Thank you so much, Kathy Ann. It's super exciting. I'm going to close it out now. Love you guys. Please say prayers for a continued safe pregnancy. I think we're coming back to Virginia to have this baby. I called my midwife there in the coast, and she's getting ready to help me out having another baby. We'll figure out the details later because we'll be in an RV and we'll figure out where this baby's going to be born. We'll just kind of go with the punches. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you so much for your well wishes and your happiness. We're super excited. Love you guys.